I wear is really important to me. And since I'm going to be starting my legal training soon, it was about that time that I updated my wardrobe. So in this video, I'm going to be styling some pieces that I consider essential for a barrister wardrobe. And even if you're not a barrister, you are just, trying to put together a really sharp work wardrobe and you want some essential pieces, then this will be good for you if you're trying to style black and white, because this entire wardrobe is black and white. The main thing about this video really is about the power of a capsule wardrobe. And essentially a wardrobe that isn't full of millions of pieces. I mean, you can see behind me, I don't have hundreds of pieces up on here, even though there are a few more that are over there. I don't have loads and loads of pieces, but I have a good collection of pieces that complement each other well. And as I style the pieces, the essential pieces for a barrister wardrobe in this video, hopefully I can show you how you can and should repeat wear your pieces, but the way that you style them can create completely different outfits every time, and you can have really good combinations of outfits. And this is going to be helpful for you at any stage of your bar career, because when I was at bar school, and shout out to the OGs that watched my original Blessing at the Bar series on my other channel, you are the real ones, so shout out to you if you remember that series. But when I was doing that, I had to, dress up for bar school. You've got to dress up for your qualifying sessions. You've got to dress up for interviews and dress up for work experience and mini pupilages. So having a wardrobe is important. So if you want to start building a barrister wardrobe, yes, you have to start at bar school. And even though it's been a good few years since I've been in legal London, ever since the pandemic, I have been, working from home. I've been in London, but I haven't really been walking around Chancery Lane and really being around Temple. And when I was there, I liked being in my, chic legal dress and looking cute and having everything, very sharp and together, because it made me feel like a barrister. And one of the most important things when you're pursuing a career like this is to feel like you are what you are, and that helps you beat imposter syndrome, maintain your confidence, and just navigate the thing feeling better, because when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you can do anything. So because I'm most confident when I look good, I'm managing my nerves by getting my drip together. And one of my first posts on my blog, Blessing at the Bar, make sure you check that out if you haven't seen it. It's my legal blog where you can see all of my blogs from when I was a little bar student. And now we share more content about lifestyle, hustle, and community at the bar. So check it out. But one of my first posts on there was all about how what you wear says a lot about you, or at least it can communicate things about you. And so I wanted to put together a wardrobe that would serve me well during my training and beyond. It's inspired by my Call to the Bar photo shoot. So my good friend and photographer, India, joined me when I was called to the bar back in December 2019. I was wearing this tuxedo dress thing, and it inspired my entire style. And I call it the Chic Legal Geek style, because I am the original Chic Legal Geek. And it's just basically about seeing where tradition is, but still maintaining your unique sense of self in your dressing in the legal environment. So make sure that you like this video and leave a comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more of my looks and my outfits, definitely check me out on Instagram and Pinterest. And I also have a link there to my fashion store, Chic Legal Geek, where for now you'll be able to shop pre-loved items from my wardrobe. And over time, I'll be dropping some original pieces on there. Let me say a quick thank you to our sponsor for this video, Surfshark VPN. Now, obviously, all of us are spending a lot of time on the internet, but are you thinking about what you are exposing yourself to whilst you are shopping and browsing? Because every time you visit a website, you get cookies that are stored, and that allows them to learn things about you and serve you with ads and things like that. And if, like me, you've been online shopping, browsing, curating your new wardrobe, you're probably seeing a lot of ads, which might be helpful when you're in that zone of looking for pieces, but afterwards can become annoying and irritating. One of the features of Surfshark VPN when you purchase your subscription is that you can actually block ads whilst you browse the internet. And that works on all websites, and you can block all types of ads, pop-ups, and other things that can just get irritating and in your way whilst you browse. Surfshark has a lot of other wonderful features as well, including being able to switch your location, which can be helpful for different types of content walls, and overall protecting your internet traffic from end to end so that nobody can see what you are looking at or maliciously access your data. If you would like 83% off and your first 3 months free, then use the code BlessingMakosha or click the link in my description below. I use Surfshark VPN on every single one of my devices. So that's on my MacBook, my iPad, and my iPhone. Hopefully that's useful to you. I really enjoy working with Surfshark because, like I said, I am always on the internet and looking for ways to stay secure. And make sure that you use the code BlessingMakosha for that awesome deal and check it out. All right, guys, let's get back to the video. Starting with the first essential pieces, and that are all the ingredients for a classic black suit. This is going to serve you well at the bar. It's going to be your go-to. I am currently styling a pantsuit, so a trouser suit. I like to wear a wide leg or high waist trouser or both. And I just prefer that to having those like skinny trousers when I'm trying to be, I'm trying to give like chic legal geek. And I feel like when I'm wearing the really tight trousers, they look good, but I kind of associate them more with my casual wardrobe. I like to wear something, a bit more classic, a little bit more chic as well. What would work quite well is like a bootcut trouser would be good, or a straight leg trouser would be really good. That's for how I want to style. Obviously, like I said in the beginning, this is completely subjective. Fashion is about your personal identity. I just know for me, I want to make it less about form fitting to my body and my curves, and more about like the way that the clothes sit and that they make me look like a boss. The crisp white shirt. I say crisp, okay, because I mean, please get your shirts, not all the time, you don't have to get them dry cleaned all the time, but please get them washed properly and make sure you steam them, iron them, whatever, and take good care of them. I don't want to hear about your shirts being bundled up in the back corner of a drawer. No, come on. This is our chic legal geek wardrobe. We are lawyers. We are boss bees. We're walking in with assertion and confidence, and that starts with your shirt being crisp and no crinkles in sight. My mom used to say if she ever caught me going to school with a crinkled up shirt, she'd say I look like a cow chewed my shirt, which is so specific and aggressive, but that's literally why I panic steam my clothes before I leave the house. Steam your clothes, guys. Make sure your shirts are crisp. And the final piece, you need a tailored black blazer. And when I say tailored, I mean just, a little bit form like in at the waist, and I like shoulder pads, so I like angular shapes, and I like it because it's like it kind of has this triangle shape to it with the like 80 shoulder pads, and then it like really comes in at the waist, and it just allows me to like button up and add a bit of shape. I really like that one because it gives the classic, it's tailored, but those are all the ingredients for a classic black suit. And like I said, this is a go-to. So that's already 3 essential pieces that can start you off. But you don't want to just wear a black suit. No, you want to switch it up, which is why I have a few other pieces that, like I said, all of this is a capsule wardrobe. You can mix and match. But there are a few other pieces that I wanted to show you that can allow you to switch it up and give you an endless amount of variety in your wardrobe at the bar. The classic black suit is going to serve you really well. It's a really good staple and go-to. But have you considered the pencil skirt suit? I am a big fan of a pencil skirt. I think pencil skirts are really chic. I like the long ones. I think they're called Midaxi. It's like somewhere between a maxi and somewhere between a midi. I love a long pencil skirt. I like to style these with the crisp white shirt that I mentioned, but you can also style it with a cropped white shirt. So that's why I like to have a cropped white shirt in the mix for an essential wardrobe. And the reason I like a cropped shirt is, like I mentioned at the beginning, I like high waist pieces. So I like pieces that sit high. And so that means, like, you know, like the maxi skirt or the pencil skirt, sorry, that's also gonna sit high. But I don't necessarily want to tuck my shirt into my trousers or my skirt. That's not very me. So because of that, I like a cropped shirt, because the cropped shirt can meet the high waist at a right angle, and it can also cover so I don't have any of my stomach exposed. And depending on the shirt you buy, it's gonna cover, you know, at the front and the back, and it'll give a nice silhouette and a nice shape. And I like pairing pieces like that together. And you can also get a cropped blazer, and I loved cropped blazers, like I said, because, you know, you can style your high waist pieces and wear a cropped blazer, and it can, you know, meet at the top and still look really, really good. I would also want to throw in at this point a black bodysuit. Now, I like a black bodysuit. The reason being is that you can do some really easy layering with a black bodysuit. And especially one that's got a high neck. I like to go with one that's high neck and sleeveless, because I can, you know, especially in warmer months like spring, summer, I can complement that, and I can wear it out, or I can put it underneath a jacket, or I can even put it underneath a blouse in the colder months. So it's very versatile, and it looks really good with the long pencil skirt, and it also looks really good with the trousers as well. So I've already mentioned, like I said, 2 shirts. I've talked about the crisp white shirt and the cropped white shirt that should still be crisp. But I also want to talk about a pussycat blouse. Now, I don't even know if these are called pussycat blouses or what. And it's like this one here. And I like a blouse like this because you see the sleeves and the you know, like plissé at the front. It looks like, you know, those traditional barrister wear. It looks like what barristers wear, and you can switch it up. Like, I love this one because down to the tie, it's giving barrister, it's giving traditional. And that's the reason why I said at the beginning, you know, I wanted to curate a capsule wardrobe that recognizes tradition, but is still cute and chic and is still giving me. And that's why I wanted to wear this. I mean, I love this blouse. I think it's just it's so barrister and fun. I don't know where on earth I would wear this if I wasn't a barrister. Like, honest to God, if I wasn't a barrister, I don't know why I would style this. You know, half the time when I see blouses like this or dresses like the one I wore to my call to the bar, I'm just thinking, now, who would be wearing that other than a barrister? Like, come on. So I know there's a lot of barristers that say it's hard for us to find fashion and it's hard for us to find clothes, but I'm telling you, things like these blouses are around. So I left the video quickly to switch my hair, and I'm back. I'm wearing the next item that I recommend for you to get. I don't know how to pronounce this properly. I think it's a Bouclée Blazer. Bouclée. I love it. It just gives classic French Chanel. I'm not sure about the hardware on this one. There's every chance I might change this hardware to something else. But this kind of blazer is classic, goes with everything. And it just gives a little bit of a different vibe to the traditional blazer, like the tailored one or the cropped one. Because you see this one, it always has like a little bit of just like a knit thing going on. I don't know, I'm not a fashion girly, so I don't really know the right terminology, but it goes with everything. And the thing I like about this one, like I said, it's giving classic Chanel vibes. And also, well, these buttons aren't, but you know what I mean. But also, if you pair it with like a brooch or something, it looks really good in the evening. This is definitely more on the mature side of dressing, but again, we're making a barrister wardrobe, so we're not dressing for the club, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I really like this kind of a blazer. I'm checking myself out at the same time because I'm like, she look professional, she looks serious. Okay. The next piece is a black midi dress. I love a midi dress, honestly. Such a versatile and really good piece, especially in like autumn, winter. It's one piece, so perfect for days where genuinely it's you versus getting out of the house, and you've got to come out triumphant. So save your time and put on one piece. That's basically my trick. Whenever I don't know what's going on, black midi dress, and then I'm fine. And I can take on any challenge. I can really be any woman. So yeah, I recommend a black midi dress for your barrister wardrobe, or your, you know, formal corporate black wardrobe, whatever you're watching this video for, basically. I really recommend a dress like this. I think they look really good. They're really chic, really versatile, like I said. And yeah, it's going to be a great addition to your wardrobe for sure. Okay, so that wraps my video on essential pieces for a barrister wardrobe, and it combines all of the different experiences that I've had dressing at the bar, from being a bar student way back in 2018 all the way up to starting my training in 2022. I hope this video has been helpful for you if you've been looking for some inspiration as you put together your pieces. And I really want to emphasize that having a capsule wardrobe like I've just shown you can be a really effective way for you to have multiple options in what you wear and be ready for anything and not compromise on your chic, fly style. You can still be professional and still be yourself. And I hope that this has inspired you in that way. Above all, like I've said, the key to building a professional wardrobe is really practicality. You know, all of these pieces need to be practically able to be used by you, go with each other, and essentially allow yourself the opportunity to feel confident in what you're wearing, because you know that the different pieces complement each other and everything just sort of goes. Make sure that you like this video, leave a comment and subscribe if you like this type of video from me. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram and check me out on Pinterest too. I'll also have the links to the pieces on my Pinterest board as well. Peace out, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.